And welcome everybody back to another season of Husky football. First of all, I want to say welcome you upstairs here to our fabulous new facility. As you know, through the Graham Group and buildings, our new facility, we now have facilities that are as good or better than anybody in CIS football. And thanks again, my thanks right now to David and Heather to furnish this place to NCAA or NFL levels. I mean, it's absolutely fabulous. My jaw drops and I get chills down my spine every time I walk in here. So it's so comfortable, and our kids are so happy to be in here. It's really amazing. As far as camp goes, we've had a great start. We have a tremendous attitude on this football team this year. Guys are getting along, they're buying in, and our work ethic has been outstanding. We certainly are going to have some challenges. There's no question about that, with a bit of a revamped offense a little bit. But tell you what, things are looking pretty good for sure. We've moved the ball very well at times, and we are really looking forward to Friday night. And Friday night is critical for us. Probably more important this year than it's been in other years. I mean, the last 3 or 4 years we've gone in with 22, 23 starters determined prior to playing that non-conference game against last year Western, Windsor or Alberta the year before, and this year it takes on greater meaning for us, because we're going to have we got some interesting battles. We got some interesting battles going on in the secondary. We need game experience for some offensive linemen, some young kids that are going to benefit from it a great deal. And more importantly, I guess our young quarterbacks are going to benefit from it a great deal. Both Trent Peterson and Jelani Gilbert-Norn have been real solid during camp. They've performed to or above our expectations at this point. And yes, they're going to make mistakes for sure, but they've been great. They picked up the system extremely well, and we're looking forward on Friday night when the lights come on to see which kid really steps up and performs to that level. So other years we've got 3 or 4 quarterbacks into the game. We're going to talk about it as we go on here. We're not sure what's going to happen, but we may play each of those guys a half because we got to determine what's going to happen going into the year. We are going to rest a couple veterans. We have a couple guys left right now, but for the most part, you're going to see. We're going to determine first half, second half, which guys are going to get the job done for us this year. So, as I said, it's been a great camp. We've got some exciting, explosive players on offense for sure, and certainly on defense again. You're not going to see too many new faces or new names when we hit the field against Alberta. Other thing that's amazed me really is a group of young kids that have come in this year, a group of our first-year recruits who you're not going to probably see too much. There's 5 or 6 kids on defense that we could throw out there and play right now that may not even get an opportunity to dress this year, but this certainly bodes well for us in the future. So again, we're looking forward to it. Say Friday night is critical for us. We hope to get a big crowd out here against Windsor in the non-conference game, and they're going to see a good long look at our 2 quarterbacks and our people that are going to be playing this year. It's not going to be a second half where they see nothing but rookies for sure. So I'd say it's real critical for us. And, we open with 2 games at home. I think it's important for us to kind of establish where we're going and ensure that we get off to a good start.
Good afternoon, everybody. Yeah, we had a long, hard off-season this year, and it was really exciting to get into camp, and our team's coming together really good right now. Guys are gelling out there. It's exciting. Camp's going good, and how can it be going good with this brand new facility we got? We can't say enough thanks to Dave and Heather and the Graham Group. This is amazing. There's no place else like to play here. We're geared up every day. We suit up, put our lids on. We're so excited to get out there for game day this Friday. It's going to be awesome. Hopefully it'll just be a great atmosphere. We have tons of fan support. Guys are eager to get out there and play. Yeah, and just like Coach was saying, we got a good group of young recruits this year that are really working hard and pushing us older guys to get better every practice. So it's really good to see, and it'll be an exciting season, that's for sure. we're really looking forward to it. So.
Football is really excited to announce that the team has dedicated their home opener on September 2nd to pay honor to the troops of the Canadian Forces. We invite the public to join us for the Support Our Troops game in support of the Soldier On Fund. And this promises to be truly a first in Canadian football at any level. We'll be hosting troops and reservists along with their families for a massive pre-game tailgate party on the grass outside of Griffith Stadium. Public's welcome and encouraged to come, show their respect for the troops, buy a meal. 100% of all revenues will be donated to the Soldier On Fund. Tailgate party is going to start at 5 o'clock on game day and wind up around 6:45. The troops have also been provided with game tickets so they can join us and enjoy the greatest show in college sports, a Husky football home game. This year, for this game, the Huskies will be wearing a specially designed uniform and helmet to pay tribute to the work of the Canadian Forces and what they do for our country. Ryan? The uniforms seen here combine the arid camouflage worn by our troops in Afghanistan and the traditional green and white of the University of Saskatchewan. Replacing the players' names on the back will be the recurrent use of words based on the ethos of the Canadian Forces: duty, integrity, courage, honor, loyalty, country, and service. It's not about you, it's about the team, just like the Canadian Forces. Special commemorative camo gear will be for sale at the Husky merchandise stand, with all the profits being donated to the Soldier On Fund. As an added incentive, all the funds raised for Soldier On from all activities at the stadium that day will be matched by Heather and My Charitable Foundation. We'll have many special guests in attendance, including a contingent from the HMCS Saskatoon, our Premier Brad Wall, many MPs, MLAs, and the Navy mascot dog, Sonar. He's a lab, not a husky. We had hoped to have the actual uniform here. It's stuck in Calgary in Customs. So we'll provide a photo op for the balance of you tomorrow when we get it in so you can actually see it. And we'll have Alex Belligan, one of our own, who's a Canadian Forces reservist, to model it for you. So if you want to have an opportunity to actually see it, first we'll set that up with you afterwards. The Forces have planned to have many static displays outside the front of the stadium, including howitzers, naval equipment, personnel carriers, and as always at a Husky home game, there's going to be a few surprises. So we encourage the community to come out early, show their support and appreciation for the men and women of the Canadian Forces, fill the stadium, and cheer the 2011 Huskies onto their first victory of the year. Thank you.